Welcome back to our YouTube channel,
Today we'll be reacting to The Last,
The Last of Us, episode 1.
So, what do you know about this show?
Nothing except it's about zombies.
I know the plot, because I know the plot of the games, but I haven't played the games yet because I'm mainly a Steam player, and the game The Last of Us was a PlayStation exclusive, but I believe that it will be coming soon on Steam.
Yeah. And we're gonna buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it's out on Steam so we can also play it. And by the way, that thing that you mentioned is actually the reason why we want to see what is going on in the series, because as soon as the game is out, we're planning to play it, and this series will give us an overview of what is going on.
Just like what happened when you watched The Witcher. Then you got curious and played the game.
Well, I actually played the game first. Then I watched.
Curious of the series.
It's because of the game that I got curious to watch the series. But in this case, it will be the other way around.
Yeah.
It will be watching the series first and then playing the game later. Well, we could have played it. It's just that we are waiting for it to be released on Steam. Yeah.
Okay. So I believe this show follows the same theme where a pandemic spreads and there are only a few humans left.
Hence
the
title.
So, and the lead main actor is Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
you might know him from...
I do. The one that was unfortunately murdered by the mountain in
Game of Thrones. I was thinking more of Star Wars, The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, Mando, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Because it's kind of difficult because he always has his helmet on in Star Wars.
Right, but he has a distinctive voice, so...
Even the voice, there's a computer for Star Wars.
Oh, that's true, but... I don't know, we'll see about it.
Okay, so we're going to watch The Last of Us Episode 1. Are you ready? Let's
go.
Oh, we're starting off at 1968.
Something you described in your book.
Yes, a new virus in Madagascar, say, could be in Chicago.
I'm sorry, I can't help but think of COVID.
Yeah, how quickly it spread.
Yeah. I mean, we're not even over with it. We're not even done with this COVID pandemic yet. Although, things have improved.
Yeah.
Brad.
Oh, in the most dire terms.
Bacteria.
No.
You like saying no.
Yes.
Not bacteria, not viruses, so...
Fungus.
Fungus.
Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Where do we get LSD from?
Where do you get it from?
If your interviewer is like this.
The interviewer is very sarcastic.
Fungus needs food to live, so it begins to devour its host.
That's a
from
scary
within,
thought.
replacing
Right.
its flesh.
If you think about it like that, then it could even be worse than COVID.
Yeah.
Buying goal to spread the infection to every
a
last
very
human
good speaker.
alive by
This
any
guy?
means necessary.
Yeah.
And there are no
Actually, he's
treatments for
explaining
this,
it very
no
well.
preventatives, no cures. They don't exist. It's
He's
not even
leaving
possible
the
to
audience
make them.
speechless. Even
I am
the
speechless.
even the sarcastic hosts.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be
lose.
reacting to this video.
So that's the plot. So maybe here the plot is not a virus but fungus.
Yeah.
A very mutated fungus that takes over human bodies.
Yeah, because I think the thing here is a lot of people will be like, really, fungus? How could that be? it's harmless, like what the guy was saying earlier.
Yeah, it's
So
dying of athlete's foot.
how could it spread, right? If it's that harmless. But again, if it will happen the way the guy explained it, then that for me I think is even scarier than COVID.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, so I think they already set up what will happen. So back in the interview
1968.
68 interview, yeah. So then they're going to fast forward, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I hope this will give me like a better appreciation of the game for when it comes out.
Oh, so 2003. So
That long.
it's not present day. It's still in the past.
Is this like a main character?
Maybe. Oh, that's something different. It's
What?
it's the girl waking up the girl.
What a responsible kid.
Yeah, cooking, waking you up, cooking breakfast. Oh, Mando.
See?
Where's the pancake mix?
Oh, was that? Yeah, it was. Sorry.
Afraid I was
Gonna make you birthday
I would
pancakes.
end up calling him Mando.
We like pancakes.
I know you don't like them. It's for my benefit.
Oh, okay. See? Earlier when you were saying that it's
A responsible
a
kid.
responsible yeah, she's a responsible kid. I think there's a catch.
Yeah. So are they father and
Get
child?
your homework
Maybe.
done?
Looks like it.
Fractions?
How old are you again?
36.
36. And she...
Yeah, they said maybe.
Maybe. We can't frame until we pour. We're not getting paid until we frame.
Well, we could bring someone else on, get the job done
Are
faster.
they in
No, I'm
construction?
not splitting this job. I
Maybe.
barely want to split it with you. We could work a double.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. And I think they have
A project?
a project and one person is not coming to work. So more work for them.
More money, I suppose.
Being a part of Asia isn't mutually exclusive with being a country, and in fact, it's the capital of Indonesia.
Well, smart
Hope for us
kid.
yet.
Responsible, smart.
Shells.
You got 7 minutes.
Your t-shirt's inside out.
Is it?
Yeah, happens
Oh,
to
just
me a
like
lot.
you.
That happens to me a lot.
Yeah.
Wearing the shirt.
And I
inside
don't
the-
think you'll ever realize it unless I remind you.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
She's sneaking around.
Oh. Is that her dad's room?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, right. I recall. From,
The-
the time of when...
She tried to wake her up.
Yeah.
Oh, she tried to wake him up.
What is she gonna do?
Knife. She returned it. She just
She
took
stole
some.
something?
She took some money and a watch.
Oh. She like gonna sell the watch?
Y'all can pay, whatever. Speaking of,
Retired couple.
we got a lot of extra here, y'all.
I do. But I'm on Atkins.
What's Atkins? Maybe a medication?
Probably.
Medication that
Will
interfere
with the biscuit.
biscuits, maybe.
Probably. Let's go check it out.
Oh, combat vet.
The both of them?
Maybe the uncle? Because it's the uncle's truck.
I want you to write this diagram out exactly.
So So she went somewhere else after school because she didn't take the school bus.
Where is she going?
Maybe
Oh,
to
look, sell the watch?
sell the watch.
But she already got the money, right? Oh, she's getting it. Oh no, I thought that was the watch.
20? 30.
So she's getting it
It's a
fixed,
spring.
right?
I'll do it right now.
I think so.
Oh, I think I'm wrong. I thought she stole it from the dad. Looks like she's just getting it fixed. Even then, I'm not sure if she's returning it.
I think this is the start. Already you have
I
the
swear.
emergency services. You have police, firefighters, ambulance. So maybe
Oh, looks like it, yeah.
maybe it's the start.
You should go home.
Uh-oh. I really think this is the start.
It looks like it. But how did she know? And the girl didn't.
Maybe
Was it like announced in the news?
she took the bus. Maybe it started near
That area.
that area.
Mm-hmm.
And it's far away from their area.
Something for my dad.
Probably because look at this
Hi,
woman.
Mm.
Just not like
Hey, is everything okay?
as tense as
Like,
the other
on the
girl.
news?
Yeah.
Like what, hun?
This is the old couple earlier.
The neighbor.
The neighbor.
The one with the cookies, right?
Biscuits.
Oh, the best, yeah.
Make some cookies.
Chocolate chip?
I like her hair.
Raisin. Old people. So raisin cookies.
What?
Old people, so raisin cookies. Not chocolate chip. I wonder what will happen.
And who got infected first, right?
Yeah. It started near the watch shop, I think, because there were already
And they're far from that place?
maybe.
Okay. The guy mentioned something like, oh, what's going on? Is she dying?
I don't know.
Or is she, like,
Seizure?
infected, maybe?
Maybe, but how?
I don't know.
Why is she infected and
How-
the others aren't?
If she is infected, then there should be somebody else, right? It's not like she's going anywhere.
Maybe she's too old and her immune system is bad.
Has been compromised, right?
Yeah.
Well, probably like COVID. She okay? I mean, the old lady?
Maybe. Oh, is she still breathing? Or is that the dog?
What's up with the dog?
The dog is staring at the old. I don't
Maybe
like
because
it.
she's dead.
I don't like it.
What do you mean? The dog?
It's scary. It's a bit scary. Now, fighter jets.
So something is definitely wrong now.
Yep, something is definitely wrong.
Well, this is sad because I mean, where's the dad to, like tell her
Working.
to? Well, I know, but he can probably give her a call,
Well,
or maybe they don't know anything.
they don't know anything yet, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't know anything.
locked
Look
the
at her.
door for
Look at, I
once.
mean, look at him.
Good job.
He looks so relaxed.
And to think that it's the dad's birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
You got me a present?
Swear.
Oh, could it be the watch?
maybe.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you girls stole it.
But she still took money.
Well, children do that, you know? Like, they ask you for money and then they give you something. I think that's basically the same. It's like, hey mom, could you give me some money? I'm gonna go buy you some cake.
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
It's better when I do.
It was only $20, which I stole from you.
See?
You're never gonna do it for yourself. So.
Well, she has a point.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, this is the one with the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
What
Imagine
is
how
it?
bad those have to be.
Sorry, I didn't catch
Come on,
it.
tap it in.
And then
Let's do your birthday.
it's a DVD
Something
of
to
a
watch.
movie. Yeah. But I didn't catch what movie.
The title?
Yeah, what movie they were watching.
I didn't either.
Don't fall asleep.
Of course I won't. It's too riveting.
They didn't
And
show.
then she fell asleep.
But I think the dad likes the movie.
Uh-huh.
Did they introduce the names yet?
No, I didn't hear it. I didn't.
Oh, Joel.
I'm okay.
There it is.
Joel.
Yeah?
That's the dad, right? Jail? Who? The guy from this morning?
Maybe
Like
the uncle?
Tommy?
Uncle Tommy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Which jail? Travis County?
Yeah, on 10.
God damn it, Tommy.
I'm sorry.
So we have Joel, Uncle Tommy.
Tommy. How about the girl?
I haven't heard the name yet. Ah, sweet.
Oh shit, he's gonna leave her? But you know, something's already going on, right?
We think something is already going on. And by
But, I mean, what else could it be?
it's love.
But anyway, the place is far.
Yeah.
I mean, they're far.
And I think
looks like
the
they're far from
dad
the
will
place.
lock the front door.
Mhm.
So 11 o'clock. What time is it?
Can't see it.
2 something.
What is it? Oh yeah.
2:16.
There it is again.
Much lower, because the vibration from the helicopter shook the bedpost. Not there.
But don't you leave the house?
Well, she doesn't.
How old is she? Do we know?
No.
No, not yet.
Well, old enough to cook.
I was still young when I learned how to cook.
Indoors.
Much younger
Law
than
enforcement and
she is now, I
emergency
think.
services are in the area and will
Stay
be in contact
indoors.
with further instructions. Stay indoors.
Eh,
Law enforcement.
The TV
The dog
says.
from earlier, right?
Yeah, from the neighbor.
From the old woman.
From the neighbors.
The old woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we thought was dead.
The news says stay indoors, and the first thing she does.
She went out. And right out. I think I'm smelling trouble here.
Yeah.
But she's a smart girl, right?
I think that's a trope in shows, TV shows, movies. When the news says stay indoors, the first thing the characters do is go out.
Go out.
Ah, the dog is scared.
Is she trying to get the dog home?
Yeah. I think
And he wouldn't? I mean, the dog wouldn't?
the dog
go?
wouldn't go home.
That's strange.
to the neighbor's house.
Mrs. Adler?
Oh, there's another character, Mrs. Adler.
But from the look of things, not for long.
What's going on?
The,
Were they robbed?
The carpet or the welcoming mat is messed up. The front door is open.
Probably because of the dog. But I mean, the dog can't open it. Yeah, there should be like a door for the dog.
This is the start of most horror movies.
I mean, like a dark house
Yeah.
with nobody in
Mrs.
there.
Adler?
And a curious
A curious person.
blood.
Ew. What is that?
A lot of blood. A burglary?
Probably. Where's the wound? On the
On the neck.
on the neck?
Oh, not a burglary.
Eee. What is that? That's the grandma, right?
I think so. The oldest one.
Uh-huh.
The one in the wheelchair. Is that
This is the
spider? I have
Ew. Gross.
gross. Run!
Get the truck! Right now!
And now he looks like
They
he knows something.
Yeah, I think they already know something's happening. Even the uncle, Tommy, he's holding a gun, a rifle.
What are we doing,
A
Joe?
zombie?
Well,
Did she actually die?
I think so, because she was already like bedridden. No, well, not bedridden, wheelchair ridden.
She was already.
She couldn't move.
Joel, we gotta go.
Listen to me. It's not just the Adlers. We're gonna be brave, and we're gonna get
It's
out.
not
It's
just
not just. Yeah.
so they already know something's wrong.
That's when he went to jail, right?
To
To
pick
pick
up.
him up. I mean the uncle.
Yeah,
Get back inside the house! You lock your doors now! Come on, get in!
another neighbor maybe.
Get your seatbelt on.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Those are the old neighbors that were,
Oh, the guy, like the husband, right?
yeah. And
You take
So
7.
they're zombies now.
yeah, I think so. If the emergency services are going that way, go the opposite way. Virus.
So they no longer have any idea of what took place, like that interview that took place like many years ago, right?
Many years ago. So I think it's already forgotten.
Probably even thought it wouldn't
Happened.
ever happen. Yeah.
God. It's Jimmy's place.
Why?
Have they gone far? Not yet.
I'm not sure. She's scared that she's infected because she went to the city, maybe
She went inside the house of those
maybe.
who were infected.
Keep driving.
We could put you in the back.
Would you
That's
stop?
I don't know, like. See, the thing is, you don't know. Just like in COVID, you don't know who is sick, who's
Yeah.
infected. So, I don't know. This is not even about you
the
being
same
mean.
fucking
If
idea.
you don't stop, I guess. Would you?
All right, let's think.
Well, for the sake of my child,
All right, take the field.
I'm
Cut across
probably
and
won't.
pick up on the west side.
And another thing,
Although it's
the
our
more
child that's
passengers
probably
that
sick
you carry,
already.
the more fuel that you consume. So the less distance you travel. The benefits of a truck, you can go off-road.
Mexico.
Because there was a traffic,
Okay,
right?
much gas.
Traffic jam.
If they were in a regular car, I don't think that
They would just stay.
they
on the
would be
road.
able to go to the grass, to the rough terrain.
Maybe there's nowhere to go.
You can see she's really worried, right? I think it's the fact that she knows she was exposed to those people.
Yes, and like she's a kid.
She's a kid, yeah.
Even the airplanes, passenger airplanes are evacuating. Everyone's panicking. Almost in a road accident.
Oh, no, they're running towards them.
Back.
I hope these people don't attack them. You know, there are like times when the ones who don't have a vehicle will just try to get in your car so that they could also go to a far distance.
What's happening?
Are they being chased?
An airplane just crashed. Oh, what happened? Oh,
How do you think the airplane ended up crashing?
maybe a passenger was infected? What
So
happened?
just suddenly died and then became a
Changed,
zombie?
Maybe.
Just like the grandma?
Just like the grandma. And if it's a plane, they and it's at night, they would have thought that the passenger was just asleep,
Not dead.
not dead. So I think the truck turned over. Oh no.
But I mean, is there like any sign? I remember the guy was mentioning something about coughing. But
I think that's the virus guy, not the fungus guy. There were two guests.
oh,
I think there were
so
two
there's
guests.
there's no tell if a particular person is already being controlled by the fungus.
Maybe.
Well, that's even worse. I mean, that's scary.
That's why the fungus guy said
You'll be
it's
fine. Can you run?
Snooze.
you just lose.
You keep your eyes on me.
That's bad.
You don't look anywhere else.
Heaven? Well, looks like it.
So, that's bad.
Oh yeah, you remember in the car?
Oh no. Oh no.
She was positioned
Oh,
very
no.
badly.
That's a lot of zombies.
Oh, come on, run away already.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Run.
It's very easy to say, you know, that like, hey, run away already. But probably when you're in the situation,
You would freeze
that would not be the case.
in fear. Frozen in place in
Yeah.
fear.
Ew.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary. You can run very fast.
Yeah, because of the child, yeah. Uncle Tommy, maybe? I mean, the one who shoot this guy?
Maybe he has a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
Daughter. There it is.
Daughter.
Easy now. We're not sick.
I got 2 civilians by the river.
So now we have
Injured.
confirmed that this girl is his
Daughter.
daughter, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no one told you to move.
What?
That's bad. I'm sorry, repeat.
Yes, sir.
When you hear a soldier hear that, that's a bad sign.
Sir, we are not sick!
Is it like the military guy trying to
To make sure,
that he's not infected?
maybe.
Please don't.
Well, probably because there's no tail, right? Like what we were saying earlier. Uncle Tommy, I suppose. Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's not good.
If something this bad is already happening and then you end up injured and will need to get hospitalized, that's a bad thing to happen.
That's a bad.
This is
one.
worse. This is worse, yeah.
And she's a kid.
I know, baby. I know. I know it hurts.
Is she gonna die?
I think so. That kind of wound.
Of course it does. Oh my gosh.
Baby, listen to me. I gotta get you up, okay? I gotta get you up. All right? Come on.
Oh, this is sad.
I know, baby. No, I know. Tommy, help me!
I think Uncle Tommy already knows that the wound is already fatal. Because he was a soldier, right?
Yeah.
So
So he's probably seen a lot of guys.
with the same wound. That's very sad.
What a way to start. It's sad.
20 years later, so 2023. Present day. So from 1968
To
to
2003 and then 2023. Yeah. Who is this? Well, you can see a lot of people are still alive.
But are they? According to the scientists, they may be just being controlled.
Being controlled.
Like a puppet.
Oh, that's sad. I wonder if they have already found a way to actually know, like if you're infected or not.
Boston 2023, so it's kind of scary. Like if you meet someone you don't know if they're infected or not.
No matter how cute the child is, right? Like,
well, and like in most zombie movies, when you meet someone infected, you already know that they're infected. But
the scary part here is
not
it
knowing.
doesn't look like you said. Are they actually alive or they're just being controlled? They may, of course we don't know. We have at this point we have no idea if it's gonna be like that. But based on what the guys
they restrained her. They restrained her, the kid. Maybe boy, maybe girl. Not sure. So I think they're going to quarantine the child first.
like a safety measure, right?
Maybe.
Is that
Time to full infection. Neck, face, head, torso, arm. So
okay? So now at this time, people already have
an idea.
an idea, right?
So they have to check.
We don't want you falling out
But
of
it
the
looks
chair.
like it's
What's your name?
it's something you can't judge just by looking
Are you
at the
alone?
person, right?
Is she wounded?
No.
Right here.
What is that?
I don't know.
Temperature?
Is there already a cure, medicine, or vaccine?
There's no mention of it yet.
You're safe.
Is she saying that because she knows, or just trying to comfort the girl?
There's still a lot of people.
So same as COVID, they can't just be buried normally, right?
Yeah, I think so because, like, they said it's fungus.
It's like will mutate.
Maybe. Oh, what happened?
Who's Joel, right?
Joel.
And what?
Can't.
Ah?
Is that
Is this a,
Oh.
are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is it like the child from earlier?
I think that's the child from
Oh yeah.
the shoes. So is she infected,
I don't know.
or did they just kill her
Kill the child because
to
they
make sure?
confirmed. I don't know. Maybe they found out. I don't know because at this point they're not really
Telling anything?
revealing anything. Like, have they finally found a way to determine if a person is sick or not, or if you're being
It's the-
suspected of being sick, you're just gonna get killed?
So if
weird.
they just suspect you of being sick, you just
You can just die. They're just gonna kill you.
maybe. So is this like
He's been doing this for a very long time, and he has lost his child for 20 years already, right?
20 years? Yes. A lot of people with guns. So this is 20 years after the infection
The outbreak.
outbreak. Yeah.
Unauthorized exit
So,
from the quarantine zone.
The
Maria Alessiano.
government
EMC
has become very strict.
Unauthorized entry into a quarantine zone. Each of you have been tried in the
I think
military
they
court.
already have
Each of you having been found guilty
military
by the
government.
impartial panel.
So you can't question the government.
It's like,
Well, for the
probably
safety.
that's their way of controlling the spread.
Maybe. Maybe just like with what happened with COVID.
Yeah. Maybe this, but imagine that.
Yeah,
That was like
become-
20 years ago, right? When it first happened, but 20 years later and they're still like this.
Well,
Imagine that means it's much worse than COVID.
Yeah, like the speaker said on the during the start of the show, there is no cure, there's no vaccine. So
You just end up being controlled by
Roxy?
it.
yes.
Hydro.
What
How
is he
old?
doing?
3 months.
From Atlanta?
I don't know where he gets them from. I just know they're real.
I
It's
think
real. It's from Atlanta.
he's
I just got a factory
dealing
down there in the QZ.
prohibited
It's fun.
things.
I wonder if there are like lockdowns,
Maybe.
or if people are still free to roam around.
Shit heaped for a reason.
I
And they
think
don't have any
the
batteries. I know. It's
usually
about 200 for the other guys.
the city
200 for
would
you.
be walled.
Deal.
Like barricades.
Yes. So
Wooden
no one
barricades.
no one can get in or out without.
Well, that actually happened in real life because of COVID. I'm still wondering about the child. Like, were they actually able to confirm that the child was sick, or was the child just killed?
Maybe they waited. Maybe
What do you mean?
until.
Oh, like those things that were posted there, like face, like if there were any like manifestations.
Do that. What? It's just a truck battery. I paid you for it, you sold it to
Something
someone else,
like
and you spent my
maybe,
money. I mean, you think I've never done shit
just
like
crossed.
that?
My guys fucked you up.
Yeah, so discipline them. You cut off her finger or whatever the fuck you want. I don't care that you're...
Like a trader of goods.
She said battery.
car battery.
I'll tell him that I got
So maybe
jumped
they
by
want to get out.
some guys, and then you and I can just move the
Because
fuck on.
like Joel, he was talking to the soldier about
Now your shit has pretty
truck,
much ruined
maybe?
my week. And I'd like
Oh,
to
are they
go
like
home
connected?
and drink.
Maybe.
I mean,
till
Joel
my
and
face
this girl?
stops hurting.
maybe.
So are we good?
If because you mentioned truck and then
Yeah,
battery
like
for
the
maybe.
Joel, but the soldier said the truck is useless without a battery.
So maybe this girl.
Whoa.
Maybe this girl's the one doing it. I mean, trying to find the battery for that truck. Ew. Well, now she can escape.
But
But there were 3 of them, right?
yes,
Where are the other 2?
but the real question is why was there an explosion?
Yeah.
So maybe like
Fedra. Reminds me of the other in Hydra. What was that? In another
show. Agents of Shield.
Yeah. Hydra, right?
Yes, and also in Captain America.
Mm.
Oh,
Gonna get caught.
she's surrendering.
They're shooting! They're shooting at us!
On your knees!
Oh no, I'm not
She wasn't doing anything.
Because like earlier, if you're suspected, doesn't matter. Now, what's this? Why is she chained? She's in chains.
Infected, maybe?
Maybe. They're trying to make sure.
Ooh.
From Fedra, you hear me?
So
Let me out or you're gonna pay, mother.
is-
People from Fedra, so I suppose these are the Fireflies? You remember the woman said, I'm not a Firefly!
yeah.
So, and when you...
Hmm.
Hey, I think I saw something similar to this earlier.
I didn't see it.
Like when the first girl, can't remember but exactly what it was, but it looked something similar.
That's a long line. Is that for
To do
food?
what?
Hey, there's a line.
Oh, I think
Who's
they're lining up to send messages to loved ones in other cities, maybe.
So, no more traveling allowed?
I think so.
Is that it? So, well, it's like similar to lockdowns then, right?
Oh,
If Tommy
Uncle
responded, we'd know.
Oh.
And you're talking to the tower.
So-
Every day.
So they got
They gave him a
separated.
message. They haven't seen or
Maybe.
heard from him since. And that's it.
So Uncle Tommy's not with Joel.
Wow. Since 20 years ago?
Maybe.
That's awful.
Show me where the tower is.
You can't be serious.
Joel is in Boston, and the last known location of Uncle Tommy is
But
in
you're sure
Wyoming.
Tommy's okay?
But they're not saying like when, right?
No.
When they got separated. I wonder how they got separated. So he was also there to send the message or to know if a message was sent for him.
But I
Does it
think
work like that, or
maybe. But I think that he has some special connection with.
well, obviously because he couldn't have, skipped the line. He must be very devastated. I mean, imagine he lost his daughter and now
He lost
the brother, Uncle Tony.
the watch. That's the watch.
Is it broken?
I don't know.
Oh, that's sad. It's like his,
The last
something.
keepsake.
Yeah. Because that was on that day, right? It was on that
Yeah.
day when the girl died.
On his birthday.
On his birthday.
No,
yeah.
I think one day after the birthday. It was already 2 a.m., remember? So, just after his birthday.
Oh, he was dreaming?
Maybe.
I thought there was really another person there.
But someone is in the.
Oh, yeah, there was.
You can hear someone like fixing
No,
something.
I mean, I thought it was dreaming because it wouldn't be, impossible knowing what he went through.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, the battery girl.
The battery girl.
I was in federal lockup.
So she was taken for suspicion.
It doesn't matter.
They were
For a day? Did she say for a day?
Yeah, for a day. So they locked her
But
up.
I mean, what made them decide to release her? So does that
Maybe-
mean they already have a way to actually confirm?
this is gonna
Because
happen.
there are
Then we just shake
like
it off.
signs and
I go
manifestations,
get
right?
her.
Or
That's the
maybe
question.
one day,
I need the
maybe
battery.
it's a one
Enough?
day, and
Trust
it's
no
enough
good with that one. If I
to,
don't get
for
for
the
the symptoms
to manifest.
I need you to take
So
a breath.
they locked her up, and when they couldn't find anything against her, they set her free. Maybe.
Who'd he sell it to?
Don't know.
So the girl is more stealthy than Joel. Joel is more
Very much like for you to hurt him.
violent.
So let's go hunt that motherfucker down and get our battery and our truck.
Because if you remember
Then we'll go find
the boss that took the girl, the one
Who?
trading for the battery.
Which one?
The
Oh,
one.
the one that was saying that they wanted to get out of it.
Yeah.
What about?
She said that she wanted for things to go back to normal. And what about your guy? So he had two
Meaning
guys.
Joel.
Yeah. He had two guys, and he's still afraid of like the one guy
Team in place at Southeast 3?
that she had.
But it's
back.
also possible that she was just saying that, like, of course you're not gonna say that, hey, could you like release me, be kind enough to release me, and then, like my people are gonna get back at you. Of
Yeah.
course you're not gonna say that. If you're
Of course.
negotiating something, you're gonna say like, hey, let's just move on,
Yeah.
Let's
But-
just say,
But if the battery that you want
what's going
is
on, and I
very
don't know what to
important,
tell
maybe
Tell them to
you
follow
might
fucking
let it
orders.
pass.
You two go to Southeast 3.
but
now.
what I'm saying is it's more important for her to stay alive.
Yes.
So I think the first thing that she had to do there was to get out of that
We are
place
in a
alive.
war
Yes.
against the military dictatorship to restore democracy and freedom. Does that sound about right?
Yes.
What's with them having to beat Fedra? I mean, are they like imposing things that are not
I think-
fair?
I think it's since it's a military lockdown, I think it's not fair to the common
Because
citizens.
tonight, every
Meaning-
Firefly boss is
So
going to gather in this
they're
building,
not
and you're going to
really-
lead the QZ.
Content.
We're quitting? No.
We're taking that random girl locked in that room west.
You mean like, because like in COVID,
From our guy in the radio
with
tower.
COVID,
A lot of
a lot of
people-
people were asked to just stop working, and that's what they were not very happy about. Like people
And
are
some
generally not happy about.
And some people aren't even happy wearing masks, if you remember.
Yeah, long after the beginning of the outbreak.
Yes.
Yeah.
So. Oh.
Are they
so
all fireflies?
I have no idea. I think the Joel's partner is trying to find out where the battery is.
Went.
Yeah.
If you're feeling lost,
Tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
So Joel doesn't like the fireflies. Because I think that guy was trying to recruit Joel. So they are going to go for the
Battery.
But Joel still wants to get revenge.
Who is this girl?
I have no idea.
Do you think?
She told the captors earlier that Fedra will be looking for her.
Yeah,
So maybe she's important.
the Fedra.
Maybe, like a daughter or a relative of a high-ranking officer.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But why are they holding her hostage?
For leverage, maybe.
What?
Well,
For saving your life? I am the one who told him not to shoot you, if you recall.
because they're against each other.
Maybe.
But I mean, in the beginning, I just simply thought that
Why did you stop them?
her being
We'll get to that.
chained is because of
They wanted to make sure.
that she's not infected.
Yes. But now, I'm not sure.
Do you think this is the same thing that they did to that girl that was cremated earlier? You know, the cute.
Maybe something similar, because the girl earlier was restrained in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Is it gonna
But
happen?
the next thing we knew, the
They
girl was
were-
dead.
They were cremating her.
But yeah.
So can I go?
And there was no clear
Reason.
yeah, if she was actually killed or she just died.
I did.
Is this girl Ellie?
You're my fucking
Oh,
mom or
wait,
something?
like the daughter of.
And look like your mom?
I remember you mentioned like the guy has an adoptive.
In the game.
Yeah.
What I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated to anyone. Because if you do, I assure you,
So
you will
what's
die.
Cannot be repeated?
I'm not sure. So she's.
What is it, like
she
a
doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know how important she is. Maybe she's
So is it-
also an adoptive daughter of someone.
Ready?
So they're sneaking in
To find the battery?
to find the car
This
battery for the truck.
So that they can go somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Who's that smile?
That's the one.
What made them think it's here?
Well, earlier in the cafe, when someone was recruiting Joel, she was talking to someone. Maybe she paid for the information.
Oh.
Well, Joel is a oh, that's scary.
What's that?
It's a
This one's done.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that's what happens.
That's what happens to a person that becomes completely controlled by the fungus?
Maybe.
You think he came down after he was infected?
Maybe down here is where he was infected.
Probably, yeah.
That's scary.
But the question is how,
Yes.
right?
How are you getting infected?
Yeah.
Well, from the looks of earlier, if they bite you,
You're automatically infected.
maybe.
But that makes sense. I mean, look at the grandma, right?
Yes.
There was no clue whatsoever how she ended up getting infected.
But the real question is, how long was the grandma infected
before it manifested.
Yes.
But look at her. Like, I mean, in the morning, do you remember when she was like eating biscuits?
But she wasn't really eating. They were putting. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So they were just like shoving the food into her mouth.
And she wasn't even interested in the biscuit.
Well, she had to eat.
Oh, blood.
Oh, that's fresh.
Are they infected? Are the others? Oh.
Seriously? They just open it like that and not...
Well, they have
Thought that
weapons.
Well, I know, but... Well, there was no sound. So... Yeah. But I wouldn't open it like that. I would think that there were like zombies there. Is this the battery?
Oh.
Fuck. That's Robert, right?
I think so. So he was trying to sell a defective car battery.
Is that probably why he got killed?
Someone's going to get angry with you if you sell defective products.
Of course.
Joel?
What is she thinking? Oh, she's trying to escape.
Maybe.
Because she was chained earlier, right? And now she's not.
But the leader of the Fireflies
Let her go.
let her go.
I'll be alright.
And already
But-
told,
but, I mean-
and already told her like no one should. I'm
So
going
this
to tell
is
you
who Robert
something.
Oh, right,
Oh,
right.
wait. The Che Guevara of Boston?
So probably
War
it
must be going-
made her confident that the girl's not gonna escape anymore.
Yes.
Pointed at me.
She is valuable.
But why?
Sounds like Mando.
So maybe Tommy was part of the resistance?
We were gonna move Ellie out of the zone tonight.
Probably. Oh, so this Robert guy sold them
The battery.
battery, and then-
he didn't give it to them.
right,
There's a team
and
of
then
Fireflies
sold them,
at the old steakhouse.
sold it again.
I know
the second
what's
time
out there. We were going
to
with an
these
entire
girls,
squad
right?
for that
Yes.
very reason.
But
But
they
now I don't have a
didn't
truck.
take
The
it
squad
very
director's
kindly.
5 minutes away. What I do have is you.
So same goal. They're trying to get somewhere.
They want to get out of the military control zone.
But aren't they gonna be discovered?
Well, they are traders, so I think,
They can just pretend that they're
and I think the
gonna go.
goods that they trade are not from the city, so they have a way, I think.
But please remember that I'm bleeding out.
So the leaders
Okay.
of
Here's the deal.
Fireflies are wounded, so they're not good for fighting.
So
Go get your backpack. Now.
what's with the backpack?
Ellie.
Maybe she's Dora. Eh. And the backpack contains the clues.
Well, now they have arrived at an agreement, right?
Yes.
Because there's just one battery.
And it's not even working.
Right.
So we have now the plot. Joel is taking the girl somewhere outside.
What's the name? Veronica, right?
Veronica. But I think the leader of the Fireflies called her something else.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that one. I just remembered from, when she said, I'm Veronica, same as yesterday.
Yeah.
This is quite a long episode, huh?
Yes, maybe because it's the pilot.
Pilot episode, yeah.
Yeah, so it's longer than usual. Maybe the start was not really part of the episode, like the interview and the birthday.
Oh yeah. Well,
maybe it's
just to set
the mood, and to set the story, maybe.
And then right, and to people to see that it was talked about long before
it happened.
It actually happened.
And maybe to give the audience some idea what is happening. Because I think if they just started with zombies already out, a lot of people will not understand.
Like, how did they come to be?
Yes.
Just like she's getting smuggled, right?
Yes. I think going out of the city is not acceptable. Or maybe if you go out, you can't come back in again. They're already outside the city.
We're gonna take the left edge around the buffer zone. You stay close and you follow my lead.
So there is a wall.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what the girl was saying, right? Just never been on the other side of the wall.
Yes. So they're already outside of the city. And there... But there are still, guards? Like, there are, trucks?
Maybe?
Military trucks patrolling.
Helicopters? But not in this scene. So there's a way you can go out of the wall, go outside of the city without the battery.
But I think it's dangerous for long distance travel if you don't have a means of transportation.
Right, but also it's easier for you to hide, I think.
Maybe.
Unless there's like a legal truck. A truck that is allowed to legally travel, right?
Yes.
Like this one, there's a military. Uh-oh. Hey, is that the same guy from...
You gotta be shitting.
I think so.
From earlier?
Okay, let's talk this out.
Turn around.
Yeah,
Get
hold
on your
on.
fucking knees. Get on your fucking knees.
Hold on.
What I fucking...
Yep.
It's him, right?
Yeah, the one that Joel sold
The
the things.
medicines, yeah.
All right, what about 3/4?
Unauthorized exit. I'll hang you for that.
Fine, everything off of this run, and half off on all of the pills.
Half off? All off. Risk my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind.
Ellie?
Yeah.
Did they call her Ellie?
No. I mean, I thought you were saying if it's Ellie that resisted.
Veronica or Ellie?
Veronica, sorry.
But the Joel's partner just called her Ellie.
Oh yeah, that's the same name that the other girl, you know, the one who let her go.
Hmm.
That's how she was called by that woman.
The leader of the
that's
Fireflies?
That's why, yeah.
Oh.
So what's her name?
Oh, it's red.
No, I'm not sick. I'm not sick.
Is that why she resisted?
Maybe. So
is that
why
she's like so important? It's like she tested positive,
but
she said she's not sick. And then she had got those things on her arm and said that she lasted for more than a day. Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe that girl from earlier,
that's what she was doing.
a day later,
She was sick.
she was sick. And nobody...
The radio turned on.
Is that like a message?
Maybe.
Who's gonna receive it now?
Uh-oh. So what now?
What is it? Looks like a tomb.
I think that's a ghost town. The ruins of the city, maybe?
From 20 years ago?
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
So what do you think about the first episode?
Well, I want to say that it's eventful, but at the same time it's not. Probably because it's like the first episode, so they're still like trying to
set
the
setting.
plot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is what it's gonna be like.
This is what will happen.
Yeah. So I don't know how to explain it. Eventful, but not really. But at the same time,
There are a lot of questions.
Yeah, so I still have so many questions in my head. Like, why is she Ellie and why is she Veronica? Who is she really? Because like what we said earlier, we are totally clueless as to what this is about. Normally, in our case, what happens is we play the game, we know the story, and then we watch the series, right? But in this case, it will be the other way around. So that's also the same reason why we're quite excited to watch this one. So it will give us an insight as to what the game would be later.
So a lot of questions raised, like Veronica / Ellie.
Yeah.
Is she infected? Is she not? Why did Uncle Tommy and Joel get separated?
Why did she test positive, but she's not sick, right?
Where are they going?
Yeah, and I don't know, so many things really. Like, what are they gonna do with Ellie or Veronica? Who is she really?
Who is she?
But actually, at this point, I'm curious. Like the thing that makes me the most curious is Ellie.
Ellie.
Who is she?
Who is she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. So until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And to get notified if you have more videos, don't forget to hit the bell button.
Okay, until the next episode. Bye.